I'm so happy right now. We made it happen, my man.
1, 2, 3. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why did they go to France? What did we ever do to these guys that made them so violent? But you know I'm yours, and you know you're mine. That's all be you. I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. I was just thinking about Buddy Holly with a mustache.
That was an unexpected surprise. Thank you.
That's unexpected?
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to play, but if you want to play more, I'll shut up and you can just go.
Well, I got to go to dinner pretty soon, but yeah, I'll probably play a little bit of Hero. But
okay.
You guys have any questions?
Yeah. Real quick, I just wanted to ask a couple quick things. First, how are you? Everything going okay in lockdown and in quarantine and all that?
Yeah. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
It's amazing.
It kind of is, right?
Yes, I can grow a mustache with impunity and have plenty of time to practice and don't have to travel all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday, obviously, we got the big news that Hella Mega was postponed. Does that say, obviously that was disappointing, but it seems like you're looking on the brighter side of things and going to take advantage of this time you now have.
We can do Hella Mega Zoom.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you've already been doing Island in the Zoom, which seems awesome. How has that been for you?
It's a real revelation because normally on tour you play the same set or pretty much the same set every night for your entire life, and it gets a little old. But these Zoom sessions are like all these hardcore fans, and they want to hear the deep cuts. So I'm like relearning all these crazy songs, and it's a total blast.
Fun, man. I was thinking about it. It just seems like what you maybe expected your summer of 2020 to look at on these stage at these baseball stadiums, playing the big hits in front of tens of thousands of people, has turned into you in about as captive an audience as people can get right now, getting to play whatever you want with an acoustic guitar. What kind of a cool difference that is.
Yeah, the strange thing is I get just as much stage fright.
Well, yeah, dude, in so many different ways, having just 20 or 30 people completely focused on you and not looking at their phone and not being able to look out and get lost in other people, that's tough, man. That's a hard thing to do.
It's weird. Yeah, I'm like literally in my room here that I live in. It's locked. The door's locked, totally by myself. I should be completely relaxed, but I feel like I'm about to walk on stage in front of 80,000 people sometimes.
Sure. No, I understand for sure. You had mentioned Hero when we first started talking. We got this new song a couple of weeks ago. How long has this song existed? Was this something that was written in quarantine? It was certainly presented as a tribute to the frontline workers since this whole thing got started. But is this an older song for you?
It was the very last song we wrote for Van Weezer.
Okay.
We wrote it just a couple months ago, but it was just barely pre-lockdown. So it kind of sounds like suitable for the emotions we're having now, but it's really just a coincidence because I think we wrote it in January, February and recorded it, and we just put it out, and it really resonates for me right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play part of it. I like playing it on the piano.
Yeah, I would love to hear that.
Well, everybody needs a hero, but I'm not everybody else. I walk alone. Yeah, I walk alone. Yeah, I walk alone. Oh, yeah. You know I'm trying to be a hero, but I was lying to myself. I walk alone. Yeah, I walk alone. Yeah, I walk alone. Oh, yeah. all the criminals, swinging on a web, flying in the sky, shooting lasers from my eyes. Now I know it never was my destiny. It's not my place in life, not who I'm meant to be. And I don't want the glory, I don't want the fame, and I don't want to wear this cape. 'Cause on the inside, I know it won't last. On the inside, I'm an outcast. Well, everybody needs a hero, but I'm not everybody else. I walk alone, yeah, I walk alone, yeah, I walk alone. Oh, yeah. You know I tried to be a hero, but I was lying to myself. I walk alone, yeah, I walk alone, yeah, I walk alone. Oh, yeah.
It's Rivers Cuomo from Weezer. The new song is called Hero. Van Weezer is the name of the album. Was that how that song was written? I know Van Weezer is a big album with big guitars. Was it a piano song to start?
Yeah. It sounds kind of big on piano too, but I like writing songs on piano or acoustic guitar and then bringing them to Weezer, and we turn the amps up and it gets much bigger.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that you are always 2 or 3 albums ahead of where we are. We are kind of in our Van Weezer phase of Weezer, but I know that you are working on other stuff right now, including a new album called OK Human, which is largely piano and orchestral and much different than Van Weezer, right?
Yeah, actually, we did that record first.
Really?
Yeah, we had a few days left in the studio. We're about to wrap it up, and then the Hella Mega tour came in.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, okay, we're going to be on tour in stadiums with Green Day and Fall Out Boy, and we're going to put out a record with piano and orchestra. That just does not compute. So let's just put this one on the shelf for a minute, and we're going to go make this massive rock record. So just as we're wrapping that one up, we find out, hey, the world is on lockdown.
Of course.
And you're not going anywhere this summer. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do now.
Sure, it's funny. From the outside looking in, I just imagine you just constantly writing, having this arsenal of songs, and other people kind of figure out release schedules and stuff. It just seems like you are a constant creator, which is what a lot of good artists are, great artists are.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But if you do the math, I'm actually not all that busy writing, because if you put out an album every year, I mean, that's a pretty good pace right there. Yeah. That's maybe 12 songs a year, so 1 song a month.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have a lot of time to do other things too. I've been doing a web programming class on edX,
mm-hmm.
and I've been doing Algebra 1 on Khan Academy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been practicing a lot of piano, as I mentioned.
Did I hear about nightly meditation? Have you been doing that as well?
Yeah. I meditate an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening, and so I joined this group on Zoom, and we're meditating an hour every night. People all around the world. Actually, that's how I came up with the idea to do my own Zoom sessions, because at first I was like, why do I need to sit here with my laptop and meditate? What's that going to do for me? But it really gave me some sense of like being with other people and community. And I thought, well, geez, maybe I should do that with the Weezer fans too. And we'll just sing some songs together.
Well, by all accounts, anyone who's experienced it and gotten to be in one of those Island in the Zoom sessions, they've been very special. We've seen the heart-shaped box cover, which was absolutely special. Another song that wouldn't necessarily place on the piano, but it worked, and it worked tremendously well when you did it, man.
Thank you. Yeah, when I started practicing it, I started on guitar, of course, and I was like, yeah, this sounds exactly like what you expect. It's cool, but let me try it on piano. And I just found myself playing all these crazy little counterpoint parts, and it just sounded huge. And it's such a simple song, just 3 chords over and over. So to do it on the piano gave me a lot more colors to play with.
It was great, man. It really, really was. Did you watch your Simpsons episode a couple days ago?
No, I didn't. Was it good?
It was everything you wanted Weezer on The Simpsons to be. Looked great, sounded great. You guys were awesome.
Awesome. Love to hear it.
You were on the Family Feud earlier this year as well. That has not aired. Tell me about that experience. Was it a good one?
No, we lost.
What? Spoiler alert.
Fall Out Boy beat us.
Those sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Was it fun? Did you have a good time?
It was, man. Steve Harvey is really funny, man. Just standing next to him, he makes you laugh.
Good, man. I'm glad you had a good time. Absolutely. Rivers, I know you have to go to dinner, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I wanted to say thank you. I apologize for the connection issues at the beginning. I'm glad we were able to make it work, and we will see you, I'm sure, sooner rather than later.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, it was my fault. Right now I'm on my wife's phone. I don't know what was wrong with my phone. I got to get it fixed, but I'm sorry about that. And thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure to play a little bit of music for you.
No,
guys.
it was great. It was great seeing you, and no problems at all. Thank you so much. Congrats on all of the new records, all of them.
Rock on.
Absolutely.